I bought a brand new home in Florida for $350,000. Or did I? This sounds like the deal of a lifetime. But what if I told you this could be the biggest financial trap on YouTube? It's like a beautiful picture plant that looks absolutely amazing, but it's designed to take all of your money. And right now, builders are in a crazy race to sell these homes. They're like captains dumping cargo before the hurricane destroys the market here in Palm Bay. The only question is, are they cutting corners and scamming people to get out? In this video, we're going to find out if these new homes are a golden ticket or a house of cards waiting to collapse. We'll dig into the secret numbers, expose the risks builders never want you to know about, and give you the final verdict on whether this is a scam or a steal. Now, before we get into this, you need to know I spent the last 5 years watching people make and lose millions of dollars in this crazy Florida market. I've seen it all. My only goal is to give you the 110% truth, so you can make a huge decision for you and your family. If you learned anything from this video, do me a favor, smash that like button and subscribe. And also, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest here in the Brevard County area, feel free to reach out, as the link to book a call is in the description below. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. Now, for that promise, a $350,000 brand new home is an incredible idea, right? Just imagine, no fixing someone else's horrible mistakes, no weird pet smells, no ancient plumbing, just a perfect, clean space that is all yours. These houses are popping up everywhere, especially in West Palm Bay and zip codes like 32907 and 32908. The ads are perfect, the models are gorgeous, and getting a house for that price can feel like you've just beaten the entire system. The builders will tell you it's a great price for a city that's blowing up, and they're not wrong. The city is growing. They are literally selling you the Florida dream, and for $350,000, it feels so close you can taste it. But this brings us to the ultimate question. Is this price an amazing opportunity? A steal you should jump on right now? Or is it just bait, like a cheap item at the storefront of a store, designed to lure you into a trap that's way more expensive and risky than you'd ever imagine? If you're facing this exact decision and you need a guide to help you figure it all out, I've cleaned up my calendar just for you to click the link in the description below to book a call with me. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. Now, to find out, you can't listen to the person selling you the house. You have to look at the secret numbers. And honestly, the data tells a completely different story than the ones that the builders are selling you. First, let's talk price. A new house at $350,000 is a major premium in a market where prices are getting weaker. It's like paying full price for last year's iPhone. Even though the new one is already out and everyone knows the prices are about to crash, the real median sales price for a home in Palm Bay is way lower, somewhere between $284,000 and $318,000. And it's already down 3% to 5% from last year. Second is inventory. This is the stat you just can't ignore. The number of homes in Palm Bay has literally exploded, with some reports showing a 73% jump in 1 year. This isn't a small leak, it's a dam that's about to burst. Basic economics tells you that what happens when supply destroys demand? Prices seem to fall. And guess who sees this coming? The builders. And they are racing to sell before the market gets even worse for them. And that wave of houses is about to become a tsunami. There are reports of over 9,200 new homes already approved or being built, with another 21,000 in the pipeline. To show you how insane that is, Palm Bay has about 55,000 homes in total. Adding that many new homes is like pouring a gallon of water into a tiny cup. It's gonna flood the market and put a massive downward pressure on prices. Finally, the data shows that you, the buyer, are in complete control. Homes are sitting on the market for an average of 66 to 100 days. Nearly a third of all sellers had to cut their prices. It's like walking into a car dealership on the last day of the month. They need to sell, and you hold all that power. So here's red flag number one. In a market where you have all the leverage, why would you pay the builder's asking price in the first place? Okay, so the numbers show you might be overpaying, but the financial risk is so much bigger than just the price. We're now seeing terrifying reports from all over Florida about the quality of what's being built. This is where a bad investment turns into an absolute scam. Let's start with the most insane risk, the disappearing builder. It's a nightmare we see over and over. Families give these builders huge deposits, only for the builder to take the money and vanish, leaving you with a half-finished disaster behind. It's like giving your life savings to a stockbroker who then flees the country. This happens because of Florida's massive problems with unlicensed contractors. These guys are like quack doctors from a century ago. They offer a lower price, but they do it by illegally skipping huge steps, like getting permits. And if your home is built without permits, the city can hit you with a gigantic fine or even a demolition order, forcing you to tear down the dangerous house you just paid for. Even with a licensed builder, you need to watch out for insane fraud. The government has issued warnings about crazy phishing scams. Scams where criminals send emails that do look official, demanding you to pay an immediate permit fee with a wire transfer or even crypto. Government agencies will never ask you for money over email. Always call the official number on their .gov website to check. Beyond that is the sneaky problem of quality fade. This is when builders are rushing their work and corners get cut. They build to the absolute minimum legal code, which is a D- grade, not an A+. The real problems hide behind the drywall, like a perfect apple that's rotten on the inside. Bad grading that leads to foundation cracks, rushed electrical work that creates fire hazards, and terrible insulation that means your energy bills will be huge forever. We see independent inspectors find $5,000 to $30,000 worth of legitimate problems in brand new homes. Let's say you do everything right. You check the market, you find a good builder, and the quality seems amazing. You are still not safe. The final trap is hiding in plain sight: the contract. First, the builder's contract was written by their army of lawyers. If you sign it without your own lawyer or an agent, you're playing a poker game where the dealer wrote the rules and is dealing from the bottom of the deck. These contracts give the builder the right to change materials without telling you, and often delay your house forever. Next is the financing trap. Builders will almost always push you to their preferred lender, dangling insane incentives. This is usually a trap. It's like a restaurant offering you a free dessert, and you and I both know that that ain't free. But also, they secretly jack up the price of your meal just to cover it. Incentives are clawed back with a slightly higher interest rate, an interest rate that costs you tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Then there are hidden costs that make that $350,000 price a complete fantasy. That base price is just a bare bones airline ticket. That price gets you on the plane, but a seat, your bags, and everything else costs you extra. A good yard, that's an extra $10,000. Basic upgrades, that's another $30,000. Then a surprise HOA fee for thousands of dollars hits you before closing. Your sudden $350,000 home is suddenly a $400,000 home, and you're already locked in. And finally, there's a builder's warranty. The 1-2-10 warranty is basically a marketing gimmick. It's like being sold a paper umbrella. It sounds like it protects you, but the second you actually need it, you realize it's completely useless. I mean, the 10-year structural warranty is the biggest joke. The builder gets to define what a major structural defect is, and they set the bar so high that it only pays out if your house is hit by a meteor on a Tuesday. If you're staying at a builder's contract and feel like you're in over your head, don't go at it alone. I help buyers navigate this exact minefield every single day. There's a link in the description below where you can book a free strategy call with yours truly. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. Now, I know this is overwhelming and crazy, and navigating this market is an absolute beast. That's why whenever you guys call in, that's why if you comment new build under the description below, I will give you a 100% free new construction due diligence checklist just for Florida. It breaks down everything we talked about, everything from market analysis, builder vetting, contract review. You can review all of this into a simple checklist. Just go ahead and comment below. So, what's the final verdict? Is the $350,000 new home in Palm Bay a scam, or is it a steal? The answer is, it's neither a guaranteed scam nor an automatic steal. Instead, it's a potential trap for an uninformed buyer, but a potential opportunity for a very careful one. It's like a jungle path that looks clear, but it's filled with traps for 99% of the people. Only an expert or someone with a very good map can get through it all safely. That $350,000 price isn't a gift, it's a bait price. It is arguably way overvalued when the real median is closer to $315,000. And also when a tsunami of new inventory is about to sink home values for years. The scam isn't one big conspiracy, it's a minefield of individual risks. The risk of overpaying, the risk of a horribly built home, and the risk of signing away all of your power in a one-sided contract. For the buyer who just trusts the sales agent, it is an absolute trap waiting to spring. So, how do you survive this and win? You have to stop thinking like a home buyer and start acting like an investigator. You gotta flip the script. And here's your 5-step battle plan. 1. Leverage the market. You are in a buyer's market. That list price is a wish list, not a fact. Negotiate like crazy on the price, closing costs, and even the upgrades. Remember the car dealership. They are desperate to make a deal. And also be prepared to walk away from the table. 2. You're gonna wanna vet the builder like a detective. Before you even talk to a sales agent, check the builder's license on the Florida State website. Google the company name with words like lawsuits and complaints. Ask them for a performance bond that protects your deposit. If they say no, that is a giant red flag. So you're gonna wanna run. And 3, get your own team of experts. Never use the people the builder gives you. You wouldn't use your opponent's lawyer in a lawsuit, so why would you use the builder's lender or even their inspector? Hire your own buyer's agent, hire your own independent home inspector for a pre-drywall and a final inspection, and hire a real estate attorney to destroy that builder contract. Now 4, you're gonna wanna scrutinize every single dollar. Get pre-approved with at least 2 outside lenders before you even talk to the builder's guy. Remember the airline ticket. You have to add up all the fees to get to know the real costs. Get your own quotes for upgrades. The Builder's Design Center marks things up by 100% or more. And 5, document everything. During your final walkthrough, be the pickiest person on earth. Use blue tape to mark every single flaw. Take hundreds of pictures. Make a huge list. You gotta remember, you're the director of this movie, and you don't approve the final cut until it's perfect. Do not sign those closing papers until every single thing is fixed. The second you close, your power drops down to 0. The dream of a $350,000 new home in Palm Bay doesn't have to be a total nightmare, but this isn't like buying a TV. This is a high stakes challenge. And guess what? You're the lead detective. The builders are literally betting on you to fall in love with the model home. They also want you to trust them and to not ask any hard questions. So don't let the new home smell trick you. Knowledge is your superpower. By doing your homework, trusting the data over the sales pitch, and building your own team, you take all the power back. And guess what? You're the one in control. Be diligent, be patient, and be ready to walk away. If you do all of that, you just might turn their trap into your perfect steal. And if you want an expert on your team to make sure you get all of these things lined up, click the link in the description below to book a call with yours truly. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Move to Florida the right way. I'll see you in the next video.